are back, and we're gonna get this done tonight, no matter how bored I get of this.
Ahoy hoy.
I got a lot of stuff to do before Dragonflight comes out, and I only have 2 weeks, so that's why we're gonna go full blast with a lot of stuff. It's too bad that he can't play Elden Ring with me. I'd probably get that done quickly. Let's begin Parapessum. I think it's Parapessum.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, no. It's Illusions of Communication.
Hold on, let me grab that one real quick on this character. Okay, decline the map transfer thing, please.
I did it. I declined it.
Okay. Illusions of Communication. Yep, that's the one. Okay. I'm right next to it. Ready when you are. Okay, here we go.
You won't let me go in for some reason.
Okay.
Let me drop it real quick and get it again.
Okay.
It is imperative. It is imperative that we...
Oh, excuse me.
There we go.
There we go. Let's do it.
Based on my readings,
Oh,
I believe
you're
the Terrans managed to alter Pavo's
Yeah, I'm on
song.
that character again.
Somehow, Tilly and her crew have manipulated it into a new type of harmonic waveform. This waveform is potent enough to
My
realign the
hangar base
space,
holds advanced fighters.
shifting it into a different quantum signature. As a result, a number of interphasic rifts have opened within the system. I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. The time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile.
Still with this just before it gets out of hand. Okay,
for the
stop
science
getting in the way
on the
while I'm
planet's
trying to
surface.
pick things up here.
It is logical to assume that the Terrans have taken control of the research team and the facilities. Preparing for an armed
There we go.
response would be prudent.
Love it when they do that, right?
I have the coordinates for...
Okay, there we go. It was only my characters for a bit there.
There we go.
The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Your assistance is appreciated.
I'm not a robot. You're a Vulcan.
I have recovered.
Okay. Yes, I could wiping.
My injuries
We are
not
fortunate that the
life-threatening.
Terrans
There
did
we go.
not kill everyone. They were more concerned with our
excuse me.
research data and equipment. Our work appears to have given the Terrans what they need to communicate with Pavo in ways we cannot. They are now able to alter the planet's consciousness, causing it to reflect their own dark nature.
Yes, yes, we will.
Our security personnel should
person we
remain
fight
with
in here.
us. We will
It
need all
makes-
the help
doesn't
we can
make it
get
easy.
against the Terran forces. While trying to communicate with the planet, we have learned that it uses crystal matrices as transmitters. We have a small collection of crystal samples. They may be useful to re-establish the planet's normal biosphere.
What are you doing?
There we go. Oh, look, a ghostio.
The device there, near the crystals, disable it to interrupt the Terran's hold on Pavo.
Just love how we just both place one. Okay, next location. Oh my god, I hate it when it does that. Okay, stabilizing and dropping crystals. There we go.
We should continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something.
I think this character is best suited for
They
this.
are attempting to communicate
mission anyways.
telepathically.
Something evil!
They are angry.
Yes. angry.
And they can take over Vulcans. Oh no.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Yes, they can take over Vulcans. Oh no.
Okay, placing a crystal. There.
Losing power.
Fascinating. The Terrans have used their agonizer technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its pain and rage into other living beings. If the Terrans are able to do this on a large scale, the planet could serve as a massive telepathic weapon. It would be able to subvert or kill anyone, anywhere. We should disable this technology wherever we find it on Pavo. An interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team.
An episode of
It may have
Columbo with Johnny
instinctively
Cash.
struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune. Yes, now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts. It would not be logical for them to continue on with us.
Okay. Fixing crystal.
It seems that in addition to using their agonizer technology on the planet itself, the Terrans are blocking access to the central pillar with force fields in selected areas. Doubtless, they wish to prevent interference in their captain's plans.
Okay. Switching weapon real quick here. No, I'm gonna use a cold gun. There we go. Just love how we're just almost a full team using assault cannons. That's what shot at us.
Oh, you're good. Seriously.
Hi,
It's
Tilly.
my best to deal with you. My best. And
I still
here
want that
you
open.
are, alive and kicking. Well, bravo.
It is illogical for you to continue, Captain.
Whatever you are doing to Pava needs to end.
And then
Ah, the famous Vulcan logic. Get it straight. Pabo and I, we're just getting started. Oh, and that part about sending my best at you?
I lied.
I lied.
Lady, you're gonna need more than your best. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why don't I give you a little taste of my big gun?
Oh, fucking bullshit.
Disable the controls to the left before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
I can do this all day. You?
Yes, we can do this all day too.
Time's up. Ready to die?
Going for the next one.
Ever had an agonizer down your throat? No? You're about to. Now this will be a real treat. For me.
I got that one.
Okay. Oh god, fucking roots.
You just got to my last nerve and jumped all over it.
Good to know we're annoying her, right? Fuck off with your goddamn holds, you stupid. Ooh, excuse me.
Well, this is definitely not how I saw this ending. You know it's only a matter of time before we beat you, right? You don't have the stomach to stop us. But we're more than capable of ending you. And I intend to make that happen.
That seems unlikely. Your campaign of terror here is over, Captain.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Vulcan. Till next time, you assholes.
Yeah, that's not the last.
Fascinating.
That's not the last we'll see of her.
Interesting. She has somehow used Pavo's transport as a long-range transporter. Tilly could
Okay,
be anywhere.
let's
in the
revive
quadrant
our
realm.
people.
If we are fortunate, we might find further clues among the Terran
Where the
equipment.
hell is my
They did go
hands?
to considerable trouble to arrange this site.
Now, where is my other person? Okay. Oh, you got him? Okay.
I think we have found all we can here. It may be advisable to return to your vessel so that we can deal with the situation in local space.
Time to beam up.
Now that you have secured the research preserve, we must find a way to return the remaining Terrans and their vessel to their proper time and place. We can use the Ion Storm to send Discovery back. Specially modified probes can amplify the storm in specific locations. This can generate a localized ion effect and open a gateway to the proper point in space and time. Indeed, especially given the Terran predilection for hostility.
Best we can do.
As much as it pains me to say this, we surrender. What are your terms? Fine by me. Tell us, like dogs, parts unknown, and left us to die. I'm the captain now, and I say send us back if you can.
Your display has been updated with the locations to place probes around Discovery. Once the probes are in place, we will trigger an ion flare to open the gateway that will take Discovery back. Agreed. The time-displaced Klingons are still out there, and they have shown a distinct interest in destroying the Discovery, along with all of us.
Okay, I'll go for
Keep those Klingon ships off us!
so many pretty colors. Such beautiful explosions.
So many pretty explosions.
They go explode quite nicely, don't they?
They better get those Klingons off our back. Otherwise, this is gonna be a real short trip.
Shields are critical! We're losing them!
Emergency power to shields. Now!
Nomads to Discovery. Prepare for transit.
Once the research is able to resume their duties, they will begin to analyze storm that agonizes development. Considering what we have just witnessed, it will be logical to make sure Tilly and her crew didn't leave any unexpected surprises
Kind of cool how
on the
the
planet
how the
as well.
Discovery
Probes
does
are
that
in
time
now.
shift like
I
that.
believe we
right?
can
in.
safely depart the system.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Probes are in position. Activating in...
Okay, time to depart system.
That one's done. That was quick, actually.
That one is a fairly quick
It
one.
will take
yes.
some time to evaluate the impact of the Terran occupation of Pavo. The agonizer technology they use
I
to
am
manipulate
going
the
to take
planetary biosphere was
human
invasive
crystal.
and
It's a
damaging.
handy device to have.
I'm concerned about the effect it had upon the Pavan ecology and how that will affect future attempts at interaction with the planet. The fact that Captain Tilly remains at large is troubling. Her technological prowess and propensity for violence should make her presence in this time quite disruptive. Quite disruptive. Should she acquire current
beneath the skin.
technology and return to her own time, it is possible that she will rewrite history as we know it, turning our universe into
bounce
one
off your
more
son.
like her own, if not worse. In the meantime, we both have our duties to attend to. It has been agreeable working with you. Live long and prosper.
This is Captain Kumarke of the LSS Riskava. My research group is under attack in the Andoria system. We believe the attackers are allied with House Mokai in service to Matriarch Jula. Their flagship is using some kind of superweapon. We've lost 3 ships to it already. To all vessels within range, please. We require immediate assistance. We can't last much longer against...
Oh, well, now we gotta deal with Miss Fancy Pants.
Mm-hmm. I still wish they would make her outfit. Right?
Oh no, not Lily, the Klingon. I would also like it so we could actually play as some of these races, like the Tholians or the Zenkethi.
The Tholians, I can understand why they're not playable because, well, they're yeah. That would be a lot of animation for them to add into that.
Oh, thank you for coming, my friend. Things were looking quite grim before your arrival. The Mokai vessels attacked without warning. Be mindful of their flagship. It has a superweapon of unknown origin, and it is devastating.
Indeed. We'll need to act fast if we're going to save Andoria. The Mokai ships are old, but they've been retrofitted with modern technology. Matriarch Jula has been busy since her arrival from the 23rd century. Look, this cowardly attack took us by surprise. We need to deal with these raiders before that superweapon gets turned on my homeworld. Agreed?
Agreed.
assist. Our engines are damaged, but we'll join as soon as we can.
That is not good.
It has created a massive spatial rift. The flagship is launching out into the rift.
Leave the system! Faster than work!
They left a very disturbing problem in their wake. We're not exactly sure what
is
that
not
rift is
good.
or what it's capable of. I need answers to those questions. Andoria is my home, and I won't let it come to harm on my watch. We've driven off the Mokai, but they left a very
My readings are showing a distinct biological presence with qualities similar in many ways to that of fungi. Very intriguing. I'm afraid astromycology is not my specialty. I believe we'll need to consult with an expert in the field if we're to solve this riddle quickly.
I realize the scientific aspects of the rift are fascinating, but let's not forget this thing appeared as a result of Jula firing her new weapon. It's not benign. It's meant to do harm. The way I see it, this rift is a ticking time bomb, and we need to shut it down before it explodes. Period. My science team has isolated a series of research files that could help us. They're old, from the mid-23rd century. Interesting. A good number of them are classified by Starfleet Command. At the highest level. That's a damn good question. Not sure I want to know the answer. Look, finding an astromycologist from this century and getting them up to speed on this will take time, and we don't have a lot of that. I propose we create a holographic simulation of the author of these files and put it to work on the problem. Good. Let's meet here on the Hoffman. I'll talk to Starfleet about gaining access to these research notes. See you soon.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake. The stupid thing came up the second time. There we go. Love it when it does that.
Welcome aboard. Hope you're ready to go to work, because we have a lot of work to tackle and very little time to do it in. My people believe we're looking at some kind of quantum-level mycelial thread. Basically a giant extra-dimensional fungus. A giant extra-dimensional fungus that somehow serves as a portal into another plane of existence. We're working on that with you, the Lucari, and hopefully the hologram we're about to deploy.
Yeah, and
let's hope they have the data we need to get the job done.
The Alachi.
Wait, this is the Alachi?
And that rift that was opened goes into their plane of existence, so yes.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, let's get started. I'll initiate the basic holomatrix while you upload and integrate the relevant personality and research data. Okay, merging your data with the core holomatrix. Now, computer, initiate program Papa Sierra 1.
Starfleet. I should have known. There's no way in hell I'm letting you weaponize my work. Also, I don't
When has
appreciate
the
being
game become very bumpy?
crafted, whatever this is.
I noticed the game later
Simulation
in
isn't accessing data from
expansions
his
become very
Starfleet
mouthy.
career. Computer, initiate full security override on my authority.
Hello? Is your universal translator working? Anyone? Who's in charge here? You? It's you, isn't it?
That should do it. Computer, reinitialize program.
Please state the nature of the mycelial emergency.
What?
I kind of like the other version better.
You know, I was afraid something like this would happen. I told Strahl that our work could get twisted into some sort of weapon.
Good
Never
old bit, that
expected
was
the
funny.
Klingons would be the ones doing the twisting. Give me a second. Reviewing your current data. Got it. Okay, we need to know more about the probes this time-traveling Klingon fired into the mycelial network. I'll run some simulations, see what I can find out. All right, any more questions, or shall we get back to work? Nice touch. I'd have been fine with a lab from this century, but it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I'm gonna run some calibration tests. I'll need you to handle the radiation and spore saturation levels. I'll start the calibration, then the monitors will show you the level of radiation and spore saturation in the chamber. You'll need to adjust it up or down as we go. Don't let it get too high or too low. If the levels go out of bounds, I'll have to reset the simulation. That's annoying, so don't do it.
You go ahead and do that. I ain't doing it.
Okay, let's see.
Spore saturation is getting low. Turn it up.
Okay.
Radiation level's too high. Get it down before it ruins the test.
Go up to there.
Get it down quickly.
The simulation
get that
is
other
picking up
console,
speed.
please.
Stay sharp. The simulation failed. Let's try again when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll need 2 people on this one.
Radiation level's too high. Get it down before it ruins the test.
Yeah, I say keep it in the.
The simulation is picking up speed. Stay sharp.
So far, we're doing good.
All right, we're good here. Let me take a look at the results. Interesting. First thing, we can use the rift to transport into the mycelial network, which is good because we need to go there to figure out what this Jula is up to. Sorry, got ahead of myself there. I'm detecting radiation coming from the rift of a type unique to 23rd century Klingon tech. It's probably coming from those probes Jula shot into the network. Whatever they're doing in there, it's probably not for the benefit of life, the universe, and everything.
Sounds like we need to send an away team into this mycelial network to gather more data on the problem and deal with whatever House Mokai is doing there. I'll set up a mobile emitter so Stamets here can go along. I have a feeling we'll need his expertise on the other side of that rift.
Okay.
All right, transporter's ready and standing by to beam you into the mycelial network. I took the liberty of sending your ship the
this'll be fun.
adjustments. Your away team will be ready to join you there. Just say the word when you're ready to go.
This'll be fun.
Good luck in there. We'll
Since
be
he's a
monitoring from
hologram,
here.
not much can harm.
Energize.
Ooh, shocking. Gotta admit, it does look very nice in here.
Yes, it does actually. It looks like something a place in Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Mycelial Network. All right, we don't have a lot of time. Between her weapon and whatever tech she's put in here, Jula's done a lot of damage. We need to put a stop to it before it gets too far gone. Let's head toward those Klingon energy signatures. Seems like a good place to start. That would be the Jasep. They're a sentient, spore-based colony life form. My records indicate they act to decompose any material that's alien to the mycelial network, like you, for example. Adjust your personal shields to this setting. It should protect you from their nibbling. Good. Whatever's happening with that Mokai tech hasn't spread here.
Nibbling.
Not yet, anyway. Take some samples from healthy spore clusters. We'll need them for comparison studies later. You really can't appreciate this place until you see it for yourself. This is serious. If the network is damaged beyond repair, it could end all life, everywhere.
Just love how your one
I'm pretty sure she
guard
comes
is just kind of poking at the sparkling cloud.
Huh?
Remember her?
Outsiders. I am of the Jasep. We are people of this realm. We have met people of your realm before. Many of them have traveled here. Others from your realm have sent things that are hurting us. You must make this stop. I created this form to give the Jasep voice, to communicate with you. Based on your memories, Patel is compassionate, idealistic, someone who protects, someone like the Jasep.
Why should I care about Patel? I know it was sad, but why should I care?
We waste time.
Because they took
Strange devices have been brought here. They make the fungus sick. They are making the yield tree bloom.
I guess, but I'm not interested in discovering, really.
This yield tree she's talking about is bad news. The Jasep aren't fond of it, and with good reason. Its bark is toxic to them.
There was a tear in the sky, and a device came through it from your realm. It gives off strange light and heat at all times. This is what brings the sickness and the poison. We know it. The device is deeper in the forest. I will take you to it, but you must stop it. You must.
Let's get moving. Looks like this device is deeper in the mycelial forest. Watch for visible signs of fungal corruption and yield tree growth. The more we see, the closer we'll be to the problem.
We can use this to move quickly. It will let us travel through the network to another part of the realm.
And away. This is kind of trippy. Bonk. And very bright at the end.
Interesting.
God, that's bright.
This might be a tardigrade birthing ground. Try not to scare the little ones, okay? I don't think we'd survive an encounter with an angry adult tardigrade, let alone several. The liquid sources here may tell us more about them as well. Tardigrades can put themselves into a desiccated state to survive without water, but they still need it to remain active and to grow. Take a sample from the center of the pool. That should provide useful information.
Okay.
Interesting. Even baby tardigrades are extremely tough. The fluid sample
tardigrades
shows
are of the
a high
realm.
level of
They live in
nucleotides
harmony
and
within the
proteins.
forest.
This serves not only as a liquid source for the local flora, but also a nutrient carrier. These proteins include compounds associated with the formation of neurotransmission and memory. It's possible that the liquid carries information in the form of protein compounds, and that specific fungi may release chemicals into the fluid that allow for widespread communication.
Okay.
These readings could be very helpful to us here. Understanding this ecosystem may be the key to healing it.
Time to blind ourselves on landing again.
Look, see that? That's definitely not Klingon tech. It's running clean, too. No radiation or harmful emissions. Whatever it is, it's not part of the problem here. I'd like to take a closer look, if you don't mind. Curiouser and curiouser. This is Alachi tech. I wonder what they're doing in here. This device appears to collect spores floating in the atmosphere. Based on what we know about Alachi, I think it's collecting food for them.
Alachi are, like the Jasat, part of this realm. They lived here before they went to serve and fight in your realm. Now some of them have returned.
Maybe. The Alachi don't have a lot of friends in the Alliance. I'd be worried about this information falling into the wrong hands. The last thing this place needs is a bunch of well-armed types stomping around looking for payback from the Alachi. Incoming!
Something's wrong with the Alachi. We have to sick this.
So something happened to Yalachi. Wonderful.
Those Alachi realm, but they were sick. Toxic, like the yield tree. Their devices were corrupt as well. If we cannot cure the Alachi, we must cull them from the realm before the sickness spreads.
Okay.
You see? Look. Look here. It is corrupted. The device makes it grow in a strange, toxic way, and it spreads the sickness.
Yeah, this is the only mission we'll do. It's gonna lay in and be tired.
Lots of yield tree growth.
We did 2
here.
missions. That's
not
enough,
a good
actually.
thing. The
And I
corruption
can
is
do
getting
more
stronger.
tomorrow when I wake up.
Yep. Scan this.
This fungi is being mutated by Peng radiation. Not good. Looks like this used to be an Alachi research outpost. They were starting to build defense systems in response to incursions from our space. That you can't guess who was responsible for those. Unfortunately, the radiation from Jula's tech had a negative effect on the Alachi. They began to mutate, and their higher brain functions started to deteriorate. Looks like a team decided to head deeper into the network to deal with the problem. There aren't any coherent entries after that.
We must go deeper into the network, toward the source of the corruption.
Okay.
I gotta say, I got a lot done today. I got the Gamma Quad arc done. I got the Discovery arc done, and I got kind of 3 missions of this done already. So
the device
not
is close.
Not bad to
you
quit.
see, the yield trees, the corruption, they have
now
spread
you know
through this
what
area.
I mean by the Discovery.
Find the next node and jump. The source
Age
of
of
the
Discovery
sickness
was a
must
short
be in
one.
the next area.
Still a good one though.
If I cared more about Discovery, I probably would be more upset about the ending. But yeah.
Something's wrong here. The radiation has mutated the hyphae grouping in this conduit. I can't compute its dynamic output ranges and adjust to compensate for the mutation. Long story short, we're stuck.
No, the sickness has damaged it too much. I cannot speak to it and make it work. It must be navigated by the Stamets, the living Stamets. The living Stamets, the one who came here before, was part of the network, connected. He touched it with his mind. The living Stamets could feel the flow of the network. That is how he guided his ship home through it. Yes, but this Stamets does not think the same way. It thinks like a machine, not like the memories and essence of the Stamets from before are within the network. We may be able to bring them forth for you, so you can merge them with this Stamets. What you need is within what grows here, and the fluid that connects and sustains it. The mycelial forest is a vast network, much like your computers. All you need to do is bring the memories you want to the surface. The water connects all the growth. Use it to compel the fronds to blossom and release the memories you seek. Watch carefully. When the fronds bloom, collect the spore memories from them. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate.
Ow. Ow.
You will need to collect more of the fluid.
No shit. Planting this right here. This
You will need to collect more of the fluid. Quickly, go collect the spores before they dissipate. You have the spores. Now you must return to the place of memory. Together, we will make them rebuild the memory.
Spores. They're the building blocks of energy across the universe. Look how it interacts with the spores. It's as if I don't know where to go.
You only do it for me, but I could be your I do love it when you only do things for me. The thread that weaves life through space.
I so hoped you would find your way.
I can't even find my way out. Follow the music, Paul. I'm not going anywhere. Open your eyes.
This was the episode I saw. I recognize him now. He dies in that episode.
I know what I need to do here.
That was the episode I saw in the hospital when I had
Now
COVID.
I know what it was like for you. You came back. Now it's my turn, except you're not here. None of you are. Burnham, Tilly, Saru, all of you. you're gone. It's just me now. What's left of me, at least. I'm gonna need a moment here, okay? This is a lot to take in. Okay. Everything's all coming together in my head now. I can navigate the network again. I can do this.
We are alike now, both created for a purpose, but with the memories of someone else. The memories of a life not entirely our own. But we are alive.
Patel may be a living thing, but what about me? I'm a computer program, a simulation of a life once lived, and yet I remember being him. I remember the thrill of discovering the mycelial network, the terror of the Klingon War, serving on Discovery, everything I felt when I lost Hugh, and everything I felt when he came back. All of it. Everything.
We were made, not born. But that alone does not define us. If we have all the memories, all the feelings, we can choose how to live, according to what we know and feel. We are as real as anyone. We are just made of different things.
You're giving me the chance to do what I want, to be who I want to be. Thank you. I've made my choice. Let's finish this. A lot of people are counting on us, counting on me. I can help, and I will. It's what Hugh would have wanted, and it's what I want.
Kind of nice that they're bringing some characters back from both episodes, or actual TV episodes, and in game.
Mm-hmm. The sickness. It is strong here. It is dangerous. Already, many of the Alachi have become sick and corrupted. There are 3 devices up ahead. You must disable them. There are the devices, up ahead. They are of the realm, but the sickness doesn't affect them. It should. They eat overgrown blooms, they drink the water. Somehow, they remain strong.
Right now, the radiation is creating more overgrowth than the tardigrades can eat. If we take out Jula's device, the corruption will stop, and the growth rate will return to normal. Then the tardigrades will eat the surplus overgrowth, corrupted or not. Given time, they should slowly bring the ecosystem back into balance. This could be tricky. We can't disable the probes without undoing corrupted mycelium, and we can't do that without risking detonation. We're going to need to think outside the box on this one. We need to convince a hungry tardigrade to come to the buffet table, so to speak. If we can lure one of them to the probes, it might clear the overgrowth to a point where we can safely disarm them. I'm thinking we use the healthy spore samples we collected earlier, if you're willing to wave a carrot in front of a hungry, practically indestructible 8-legged horse. This could be tricky.
I'll go grab Big and Scary over here. Here it comes.
The tardigrade's done. Disable that probe.
I'll lead it to the next one.
Good work. Now lure the tardigrade to another probe.
I know where my Alachi crew member just changed. Replaced my Klingon.
Okay.
We're ready for you to disable that probe. Nice! Only one more to go.
Tardigrade and leading it to the next one. Oh, accolade complete. In the dark. Didn't even know there was one for this one.
Well, no, you killed 100 Alachi.
Oh, okay.
You would have thought we would have done that earlier, but no, because there wasn't enough Alachi to kill at the time.
Yeah. I'm guessing you got the same thing then? Cool.
Okay, you should be able to access the probe and disarm it now.
Good tardigrade. You made good head. I think we also made a friend out of it.
Oh no, we're fighting a commander. And it's gonna kill the Terrorgrade.
Not if I can help it.
This is all starting to come together. Jula's plan, that is. I think I understand what she's trying to do. Jula and House Mokai learn about classified Starfleet projects in 2256. She raids the Glen and discovers the spore drive, then steals all of the data on it. Unfortunately for her, Strahl corrupted it.
Oh, hi.
So, when she made her spore-based superweapon, she was using bad data.
Wait, why are they here?
No idea.
You use that thing and then it calls an Iridian? Why?
No clue.
Hello, giant creature. Yep.
I'm gonna say that's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's a very bad sign. Oh, more Alachi. Good Alachi. Uncorrupted ones.
She puts her Jula works out the bugs in her weapon's design. Problem is, she knowledge is no argument.
Also want to see something really adorable. Okay. Watch what I'm about to pull out. 3, 2, 1. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's by your crewmate's feet.
Do not fire. We are allies. Forgive me. It has been so long since I have used my voice. I was Jarsiv, a Romulan once. I am Ilachi now, partially. My mind returns to the time before my change. The weapon is to blame. It corrupts some of us, drives us mad. Others, like me, become fusions of Ilachi and
what we were before. Wait. These weapons, they are not of your creation, are they? You must stop her. Close the rifts. Destroy her weapons. If she continues this madness, she will utterly corrupt this realm. If that happens, it will break through into the void space, your realm, and destroy everything. You should return to your realm. Jula's attack has angered other Ilachi. They are taking a fleet to destroy anything on the other side of the rift.
You must leave now. Go to your realm and help your people while you can. It is our way. The Josep thank you for removing the sickness. We will work with Tarsev and other Ilachi who wish to stand together against Jula. We believe we will meet again, friends.
Time to return to our ships.
Yep. Like the little adorable creature I called out.
I got one too.
They're so fluffy.
They're so fluffy and murderous.
Mm-hmm. Too bad it didn't count as a combat pet.
Actually, it is.
The one I have, no.
The one I have, yes.
Yeah.
Because I got it from Warpente.
Interesting.
Yeah, when you start a new Klingon character, you get one.
Oh, the Mastiff Hound.
We're
yeah.
receiving your data
That's
now.
a combat. That is
no
a combat
sign of
pet.
our House Mokai friends, but something's definitely happening with the rift. Based on what you found out in the network, we'll be able to close it, but we'll need to get several external readings before we're ready to try.
Riskava and Hoffman can head to opposite ends of the rift. From there, we should each be able to get a differential reading. Once we have enough data, you can use a deflector modulation to close the rift.
All of them.
The Riskava is in position. We're ready to close the rift.
Yeah, that escort needs to happen. Especially when it has an attack. Captain John. About time we got some backup.
Yes, the Enterprise!
About time, right?
Yeah.
And closing rift.
Wow, that actually worked. I can't say I didn't have doubts at first, but whew, well done. Not to rain on the parade here, but Jula's still out there. As long as she has that weapon and the spores it needs to power it, this can happen again.
Well, you can count on the Lucari. We will do what we can to stop her. This isn't just a threat to our universe. There's a brilliant, wondrous realm lying beneath our conception of space. And it's in danger as well. We can't let harm come to it from our side of the cosmos.
We stopped Jula's attack and saved Andoria. I'd call that a good start. That rift, that's something you don't see every day, even in Starfleet. And I've seen some strange things in my time. It was good working with you all. I'll make sure Starfleet Command is updated. We'll do everything we can to bring Jula to justice and put a stop to this campaign of hers.
About Jula, she's going to go after any spores she can get her hands on. You're going to want to cut her off, the sooner the better. And I can help with that. Pretty sure you didn't bring me into all this for the charming conversation, though that is a definite bonus. I'll be glad to have something to do. It'll help me adjust to life as a sentient hologram. I've got a lot to process and a lot to catch up on. That might be the understatement of the 25th century. Short term, I'll start putting together a list of known spore colonies. We need to keep an eye on those. If we're lucky, we'll catch Jula before something like this happens again.
What an extraordinary series of events. The mycelial network will be of great interest to the Lucari, I can assure you. Our own astromycologists will want to study it as soon as possible. I do hope the Alliance is able to put a swift end to Jula's campaign. The thought of her using spores as part of a weapon, it's unsettling. If she's able to perfect that technology, no one will be safe from her wrath. Finally, please send my regards to Commander Stamets. It was such a pleasure to work with him, and I do wish him the best as he explores the galaxy in our time.
A research team is analyzing spore comp. The mission won't complete itself.
There we go. go.
I made him put in my away team instead. Since it doesn't work on my ship, I need a new ship. Alright, it's time to quit tonight. Anyway, good night, person who just started to watch. I'll be doing more of this tomorrow. And I will be, if I can, working on Klingon Civil War.